Tuesday morning, 8:08, and as we do every single Tuesday morning, we talk about trying to get folks back to work. State unemployment still around 11%. Here in Richland County alone, it's hovering just about 10%, which is way too high. And in fact, some places in the state, we're looking at 20% unemployment. And one of the groups trying to help combat that, or at least educating, making folks who are looking for work maybe better equipped to vie for that one position that 500 other people are going to do that, is the Richland County Public Library. Ms. Lori Cook, you are a job expert.
I'd like to think so.
Welcome.
Thanks.
And of course, the Job Center at the RCPL is a free service for folks. You do not have to be a member of the library, but you offer a lot of much needed services. We do.
And right now in this climate, everybody needs to just keep on moving as far as learning more about their own job and maybe about a new job. And we offer such great classes. And I really wanted to share a couple of stories about what's happened in the last week at some of our classes. We have speakers come in from the community to talk about the kinds of jobs they have available in their companies, or just how to start in a career. Coming up, I believe next week or later on this month, we have the business school at USC. We just had Michelin. We've had Blue Cross Blue Shield. So people come to these classes thinking, I just want to learn something. What they don't realize is you never know if there's going to be an opportunity. During one of our classes, a local company took a resume of one of our students because he was so impressed with her.
Wow.
And he said, I want to take this back to my recruiter. In another instance, we had someone that had mentioned that she wanted to be a private investigator. And somebody overheard that and came and said, hey, that's what I do. If you ever want a job shadow, here's my card.
That's great.
So we are not promising that that's going to happen every time you take a class, but just putting yourself out there and saying, hey, I'm available, this is what I'm doing. You never know. And we've got classes on everything, from resumes to LinkedIn to social networking, and there's lots of.
Now, the classes aren't just for kids, you know, I say kids, but I mean people who are just getting out of school. This are folks who maybe have had a job for 25 years and suddenly find themselves, I haven't done a job interview or built a resume since I started my job when I was 18. That was 30 years ago.
Lifelong learning. I mean, you know, everybody's in transition now. You may not get that same job for 35 years and retire with a gold watch. I mean, you've got to constantly upgrade your skills. We've got computer classes if you haven't done that. If you don't even know how to use a mouse, we have mouse exercises just to teach you how to do that.
Mouse exercises.
Mouse exercises.
Mouse exercise.
Yes.
Fair enough. See, the things you learn at the RCPL. Mouse-er-size. You wear little leggings and...
No, gather-size. But, and the other thing is, every Friday I send out an email to a bunch of people. If you're interested in getting that email so you can see what classes are coming up, you can call the library, 929-3401. Give them your email address, and then you can hear from me every week.
You know, you bring up an interesting point, you know, with these classes and the gentleman who's going to take a resume to the recruiter. A lot of times it's that networking that can make the difference, because otherwise there's a stack of resumes like this, but if a recruiter goes, hey, I met somebody, you might want to check them out. Yeah. You're going to be on top of that stack.
You are, and even if that doesn't happen to you, even if you just come and you don't even have a resume, you're going to know what that company's looking for. There's always little interesting tidbits, or hey, you know, make sure you get on our website at this time of day, or you just never know what kind of little interesting tidbit you're going to learn from these people, and they're here to help. I mean, employers are looking for good employees. They're not fighting against you. They want to help, but you have to put yourself out there. And I just think our classes are a wonderful way to do that. And if you can't get to the Job Center, go to your local branch. They can give you an events calendar. They can give you a Job Center calendar. They can just give you more information, show you the mouse-er-size and the typing.
Get physical. The RCPL Job Center, of course, interview skills, resume tips, it's all at myrcpl.com. And again, it is a free service for folks. You do not have to be a member, have a library card. Anybody can walk in and get some of these great services from the RCPL. That is fantastic. Ms. Lori Cook, thank you as always, helping folks get back to work. You have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
And we'll see you in a week.
Okay.
Thank you, Lori. Well, stay with us. We've got a lot more ahead this morning, including the details of the Super Committee's deadlock on proposed spending cuts. And with Black Friday only a couple of days away, retailers are going to bank on the fact that you're going to creak open the wallet and spend large. Well, how about some tips on getting more bang for your buck? That is coming up.
And